Welcome to T's Multiverse. I'm your host, Tyrus, and man, I gotta tell y'all, I gotta share a bit of a story with y'all. I got a bit of a chip on my shoulder. Yeah, I got a chip on my shoulder, man. So this video initially was supposed to drop last weekend on Saturday, and I recorded the video Friday, edited it and everything, was getting ready to, drop this thing on Saturday, and my file crashed. And needless to say, man, I was not a happy camper, man. I was not happy about that. It's just, I hate that. So just wanted to share that with y'all. I gave my program a hard McFarlane toy side eye because I was just, I was not happy. But we're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna move into the good news, and it's the reveals that's gone down that has me excited. So we're gonna talk about that. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about one of my most anticipated McFarlane Toys gold label figures, and that is the gold label Target exclusive Martian Manhunter. Now, I had envisioned this being more of a classic Martian Manhunter, and I'm extremely happy about that. For the most part, this figure looks awesome. I mean, it looks awesome. However, I really wish that McFarlane would have gave us a brand new head sculpt. I figured that we'd get a brand new head sculpt with this figure, but we don't. We have the same one that we were given in the standard edition. Now, I do have a review up on the channel for that standard Rebirth Martian Manhunter figure, so definitely check it out. I have a link in the description below. But overall, this figure looks awesome, man. And come to think of it, as I'm looking as I look at it more, and over time, because this video is supposed to be out, I think this head sculpt works better with this body mold. It looks better with this figure than it did with the Rebirth one. So I like how this Martian Manhunter looks from top to bottom, even though I had wished that we would have been given a brand new head sculpt. But man, this thing looks pretty awesome. And this is the Martian Manhunter that I had wanted in the first place, man. He looks great. The body mold, nice bulky body mold. He has that classic blue. He has the yellow, the red. He has the classic blue trunks. It's all there, man. So I really like what they did with this Martian Manhunter. This is available for pre-order on Target's website, so I have a link in the description below. So if you want to dive in, go right on ahead and pre-order this thing. All right, up next is something, man, that I was just really excited to report to you all, or to share with you all my thoughts, because I know there's so many people out there that's reporting on this, but I'm excited about this right here, and that is the McFarlane Toys 7-inch page punchers. Now, initially, I reported on his 3-inch page punchers, which I thought was a pretty good idea. I wasn't going to dive on in, but I always felt like his 3-inch page punchers was an answer to the Super 7 reaction line, which gave you 0 articulated figures for $18, where McFarlane was going to give you 3-inch figures that didn't have much articulation as well, but yet you get a 3-inch figure and a comic book for about $10 or $11. So that's a huge price difference. And the one thing I do like about the McFarlane Toys is that they really keep their prices down to where it makes it feasible, from the figures and everything, man. The figures, the vehicles, the prices are really feasible, especially within these times when all of these figures and everything is going up in price. So I really appreciate that, So the 3-inch page punchers was a good idea, and I felt like it would do well. But these 7-inch page punchers, man, is where it's at, because he unveiled the one and only Black Adam. Now, this is the Black Adam that many, including myself, wanted. So this Black Adam here has everything that the initial Endless Winter Wave Black Adam didn't have. I mean, the looks is there, the sculpted detail in the face, the complete body mold looks great. It's imposing. He has his cape. He has electrical effects. The one from the Endless Winter Wave had that Eddie Monster face sculpt, although I still like it. Don't get me wrong. I still like what they brought me with that Endless Winter one, but it just left a lot to be desired, But this one here, man, this one here has it all. Again, the body mold, the face sculpting, the attention to detail with his overall costume. Again, you have the electrical effects as opposed to what we were given with the Endless Winter Black Adam figure. You know, that one seemed like it gave us more ice effects as opposed to electrical effects. Now, as I speak right now on Big Bad Toy Store, these page punchers are available for pre-order, though the Black Adam is sold out right now. You know, I still have a link in the description below because hopefully they'll have more as time go on. But very impressed with this Black Adam figure. Again, I love the boots, the detail. He has this hooded, tethered cape. You know, just everything about this figure really is absolutely impressive. So I am absolutely excited for this one. And again, this is the one that everybody had been waiting for. So these 7-inch page puncher figures are going to come with the 7-inch figure as well as a new unreleased comic book. Now, I can see people obtaining these 7-inch page puncher figures to display in box. The packaging looks awesome. You get your figure, you get the comic and everything. Or, of course, people are going to purchase them to take out of box. I know for me, I'm more of an out-of-box person, but I can be an in-box person as well. All right, so really excited about this Black Adam figure. He is really one of the standouts. He's one of the standouts because there's another one, y'all, that's really takes it home for me. But up next, you know, of course, within McFarlane Toy Wave, yeah, I know we got to have a Batman figure, and we have the Batman Noel figure here. And I like it, man. I like this Batman. Of course, I know everybody's saying, oh, another Batman. You know, I'm a huge Batman fan, folks. If you've been watching this channel, one of the biggest Batman fans there is. And yes, we do get a lot of Batmans within this wave. However, I feel like he's starting to really dive into more characters from within the DC universe. And that's a great thing. And I've always said this, we really get to see just how good this McFarlane toy line is when he does other figures than Batman. Though that is the case, this Batman looks absolutely impressive. I feel like, yeah, we get different Batman characters from within this line. They bring us something different every single time. And this figure is symbolic of that. I love how this Batman looks. It's more of a muted gray costume. I love the design and detail that's paid to his face. He has this more of a grimace on his face, more of a leather stitched cowl, much like we saw in the Robert Pattinson Batman figure, yet taken to another level with this one here. The armored detail to the costume looks awesome. And with this Batman Noel figure, which really they did a great job of capturing how he looked in that Noel comic. But I can see a lot of customizers, you know, customizing this particular Batman figure, maybe coloring the costume up a bit. I know for myself, I'm going to give the utility belt a bit of a paint, you know, maybe a darker gold, a lighter yellow, to maybe just add a little bit of a color to the costume to make it pop a little bit more. So I can see a lot of people customizing this costume, but overall, I really like how it looks, man. The boots, the attention to detail throughout the whole entire costume, the bat emblem. He comes with one accessory, which is a batarang. That looks great, man. They knock it out of the park whenever they do give us accessories for the most part, especially with these batarangs. So the batarang looks on point, and the attention to detail that was paid to his gloves or his bat gauntlets. But I really love the metal plated balls that are on his fist. The attention to detail that was placed to that, man, is out of this world, man. So I really like just the detail that's placed within these page puncher figures. Judging from the Batman and the Black Adam, I feel like these 7-inch page punchers are even more so on a more detailed level than the standard DC Multiverse figures. I mean, I really like what they've done with these two figures thus far. So we're going to move on to the Man of Steel. And you know what? I really like how we're starting to get more Superman figures from within this line. I mean, we get a lot of Batmans, and we're starting to get a variation of Superman figures, and I like that. You know, we have the Dark Knight Returns Superman. We have of course, the Jim Lee 1000th issue Superman. We also have the Rebirth Superman, which is one of my most favorite Superman that we have within this line, along with the 1000th. And, you know, we're starting to get more, and we got this one here, and I like what this one brings to the table. You know, it's more of a muted color palette that they're utilizing for the Superman character. More of a muted blue, red. He has the classic look overall, but just a different tone of a Superman character. The face sculpting is different. I like that. I like when they bring us different incarnations of these classic characters. That really appeals to me. And I like what they brought with this Superman. They did a great job with the hair. Just the attention that was paid to these figures is absolutely impressive. Of course, the cape is immaculate. The detail, as always, for these McFarlane figures, when you talk about the cape, is just on a whole nother level. And I appreciate what they bring to the table with that as well. And I like that, man. I like what they did with this Superman character. He really brought it with this guy, man. And also this one comes with a flight stand, and thank goodness he comes with a flight stand. I don't know why some McFarlane toy figures who have flight capabilities don't come with flight stand, but that's a whole nother story. But really happy with this Superman. I like this one here. So really excited about this Superman. And last but not least, folks, is the one figure that has me just, well, I'm ready. I'm ready for this one, folks. It has me just extremely hyped. And that is the one and only Constantine. Now, this figure here on BigBadToyStore is already sold out. This as well as the Black Adam. We can already see what's popular, and it's very obvious that people want other characters from within the DC universe from this line, and I'm hoping that McFarlane will continue to see that and we get more characters. So this Constantine, folks, is just off the chain, man. This guy, he looks absolutely phenomenal. I mean, the details from head to toe, it's a simple guy in a trench coat, a suit, a tie, a dress shirt. He has some jeans, but it just works. And it's always worked throughout the years. They absolutely nailed it. I mean, the detail, once again, it's there. They even captured a little rip in his jeans. Just the simple things, they captured the wrinkles, the detail within his trench coat. You see the tie that's loosened, the face, I mean, it's there, the hair, I mean, and the fact that we're given some really solid accessories with this man, it's just, man, I love it. So we get a magical accessory, and we have some sort of course, it's going to be some sort of a book of dark magic that he has here too as well. And of course, he comes with the standard comic that all of these figures will come with. And again, I can see a lot of people purchasing these page punchers, to have one in box and to have one out of box. I might even dive into that, and I'm not someone who normally does that, but I might do that with these. But really excited for this Constantine, and I know everybody else is as well. Man, this thing is absolutely astonishing. Really can't wait to add this guy to my collection. Now, I'm going to say this. I love this line. I feel like this is a really interesting line, but I think that McFarlane really should have given us more of a magic-based wave all the way through, this first go round. Because you got to look at this, folks. We almost have our Justice League Dark team. Now, we have the Etrigan. I've reviewed that figure, so definitely check that out. I will link in the description below. We also have the Rebirth Swamp Thing, and that's another figure that I reviewed on the channel. So we have Swamp Thing, we have Etrigan, now we got Constantine. Give us Zatanna. I cannot wait for Zatanna, and give us Deadman. Love both of those characters. Two of my most favorite as well from the DC universe. So we get those figures, and we have a nice little Justice League Dark team. They should have gave us that with this wave. We should have gotten Black Adam, he's magic based, Zatanna, Deadman, Constantine. And we should have been given a Black Adam / Justice League Dark comic, with this wave as well. So that's something I wish he would have done. But of course, he has to have Batman and Superman. It is all good. But really excited for this Constantine, folks. So these figures are available for pre-order on various online outlets. I'll leave a link in the description below, but I know as far as BigBadToyStore, Constantine and Black Adam, both figures are sold out as of right now. Batman and Superman are available, but stay tuned for more on these figures. And again, the Martian Manhunter is a Target exclusive, and that is still available on Target, and I will have a link in the description below for that one. All right, so to finish off this news beat, I'm going to share with you some Marvel news that I'm really excited for. Now, the Marvel team has been exploring the X-Men, the animated series characters within this new VHS box set, which is awesome. I have the Jubilee, which I got in a week ago, and that will be a part of my haul video too, so stay tuned for that. But now we finally got the reveal of one of the most anticipated Marvel Legends figures, I feel, to date, and that is the infamous Morph. So we got Morph coming, and the preview images look absolutely excellent. I mean, this is the Morph that I know a lot of people wanted. He looks awesome. I can't wait to get him. I'm kind of picking and choosing what I want from this VHS line. You know, I got Jubilee. I needed a Jubilee. I want a Beast, and I absolutely gotta have this Morph. They captured that X-Men animated series look with this Morph. I had wished that he would come with maybe a swappable Wolverine head, maybe Charles Xavier head sculpt, maybe a few head sculpts that you can place on him. But I'm pretty sure you can swap out the various Marvel Legends figures that you may have within your collection with this Morph to make it like as if he's changing into those characters. But he comes with 2 swappable heads. And again, I like the little leather jacket that he has, much like Cyclops and the classic, you know, blue and yellow X-Men costume, and it really works. So the Morph figure is a Hasbro post-con exclusive, and it's still available for pre-order. So if you're interested, definitely check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. All right, and one more other thing. We had our first preview image of the Superwoman character from the Starro Build-A-Figure wave. Now, this wave will take a combined total of maybe 10 to 15 years to complete, with how they have the figures all spaced out over the course of time. As a whole, this Superwoman character, I don't know. I don't know what to think about this one. I mean, it doesn't really grab me or jump out to me. You know, I want to see more images of this figure to really make a solid, you know, opinion on how I feel about it. You know, right away, right now, I will say I wish that we would have had maybe a different design for this figure. Whenever I think of Crime Syndicate, I always think about that Justice League on 2 Earths animated film, and that's the style of figures that I'd like to see from the Crime Syndicate. You know, so this one really just doesn't jump out at me, but I want to see more images from this Superwoman figure, and to really put together a solid opinion on how I feel about it. But yeah, stay tuned for more information. I'm pretty sure that we'll be getting more in the very near future, so stay tuned. All right, folks, that's all I have for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm glad that I finally got this video out. Hopefully people will watch it. Who knows? We'll see. But thanks again for tuning in. As always, got to give a huge shout out to all of my subscribers. Thank you so much for all of your support. I truly appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting on? Subscribe. Hit that subscription button. Also, folks, be sure to hit that like button. If you're watching these videos, I'd like to ask that you hit this like button. Appreciate if you did that. And also be sure to hit that bell notification so that you are notified for when my videos do drop. And if you did all that, I appreciate it. And until next time, folks, be good to one another. Be safe. Stay tuned. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.